Hello everyone and welcome. I just wanted to let you know that today's episode of Coffee with Mia was a little bit of a different episode. Today we're celebrating something that honestly still feels a little unreal to me. Today's Coffee with Mia was my 100th episode. When I recorded my very first podcast episode on February 4th of 2026, I had no idea where this journey would take me next. I didn't know if anyone would listen. I didn't know if anyone would connect with what I had to say. I just knew one thing. Ready or not, I had to start. Looking back now, I realize that the milestone is not about the number 100. It's about what happens when you decide to begin before you feel completely ready. Over the past 5 months, I've learned lessons that extend far beyond podcasting. I've learned that consistency matters more than perfection. Sometimes episodes felt effortless. Other episodes required me to push through self-doubt, fatigue, or wondering if anyone was even listening. But I'll tell you one thing. Every time I sit down in front of the microphone, I'm reminded of why I started. Because even if one person feels less alone, if one conversation helps someone take that first step, then to me, it was worth pressing the button record. And I've also learned firsthand that growth doesn't happen overnight. It happens one small step at a time. One episode, one listener, one message, one conversation. And eventually, here I am at 100 episodes. One of the biggest lessons I learned is that we spend most of our lives waiting until we feel more confident, waiting until we have more time, waiting until everything is perfectly in place. And you know what? Perfect never arrives. But progress does. If I've learned anything in the past 100 episodes, I've learned to start before you're ready. And that goes for anything in life. Trust yourself enough to take the first step. Allow yourself to grow along the way. I also want to take a moment to thank you. Whether this is your first episode or you've been with me since the beginning, thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me into your lives. Thank you for your encouragement, your messages, your kindness, and your support. This podcast has been so much more to me than just something I record. It's become a community. It's become a conversation. It's become a reminder that none of us are navigating life alone. As many of you know, my motto is, life is not a dress rehearsal. What are you waiting for? Those aren't just words. That's how I try to live my life. And my motto is the reason why I keep showing up. And you, my listeners, are a reason why I keep showing up. So today, I'm not just celebrating 100 episodes. I'm celebrating every person who believed in this journey with me. And I hope this milestone remind you of something important. Maybe there's been something you've been dreaming about. Maybe it's writing a book. Maybe it's starting a business. Or maybe it's starting a podcast. Learn something new. Make a career change. Or simply become the person you've always wanted to be. Whatever it is, don't wait. Remember, your first step doesn't have to be perfect. Your first step just has to be taken. Before I close, I want you to know something. This may be episode 100, but in many ways, I feel like we're just getting started. There are more conversations to have, more stories to tell, more lives to touch. And I'm so grateful you're here for the journey. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for believing in this podcast. And thank you for reminding me every single day that meaningful conversations still matter. Here's to the first 100 episode, and here's to the next 100 episodes. Until next time, take care of yourself, keep moving forward, and remember, life is not a dress rehearsal. What are you waiting for?